On March 25th, the Movement for an Actual Revolution is launching a weekly YouTube show, the RNL Show, the Revolution Nothing Less Show.
Nowhere else will you get a show about an actual and total revolution. Nowhere else will you get the vision of a radically different and far better world where all of humanity can flourish.
The world stands on the edge of a pandemic that threatens to kill millions of people. This will have particular catastrophic impact on those who bear the daily brunt of this system, the poor, the immigrants in the detention camps, the prisoners, people all around the world. COVID-19 is a natural disease, but the lack of preparedness is a product of this system, capitalism, imperialism, and is look out for number one ethos. Look out for myself, everybody else be damned. And yet, COVID-19 is just one reason for the urgency of this show. The madness of this world includes the murder by the police of black and brown youth, the danger to the environment potentially being existential for humanity, the threat of nuclear war, fascist regimes spreading around the world with the Trump-Pence fascist regime right here in the belly of the beast threatening all of humanity. The thing about this show is that we say all of this is unnecessary and a better world is possible because we're bringing to you the most important thinker and leader in the world today, Bob Avakian, who's developed a new communism. That's what you're going to get on this show. My name is Andy Z. I'm the spokesperson for the Revolution bookstores. I'm an advocate for the new communism, and I am the host of the RNL Show.
My name is Luan. I'm with the Revolution Club, and we're here in LA bringing forward revolutionaries to organize and put this revolution on the map. And we have a challenge for you. You who want to see a way out of this madness, who's sick and tired of seeing what this system does to people here and all over the world. You think you're woke, but you're sleepwalking through a nightmare. This system cannot be reformed, it must be overthrown. We need an actual revolution.
My name is Sansara Taylor. I'm a writer for RevCom.us, and I'll be co-hosting this show. And all of us are followers of the revolutionary leader Bob Avakian, who has qualitatively advanced the scientific method and approach of communism, of real revolution, of the potential power of the masses of people to understand the world as it actually is and to radically change it.
The world is very complex, and you need a scientific approach. You need to proceed from actual reality to understand how to actually change the world. Even this COVID virus, you can see the lies of Trump have caused tremendous problems for humanity. He tried to cover it up, and everything he said in his last press conference was a complete lie. But yet this question of truth matters for even the most oppressed, because there's a whole thing going on in the academy, in the universities, in the schools, that who's speaking determines what's true, but that's not true. What's true is just true. And this has been a big point of the new communism. And on this show, we're going to get to what is the actual reality. You're going to experience this method and approach that BA has developed from him directly in film clips, from us applying it, interviewing people from all walks of life, and also going out into the streets to show people taking this up.
We want to ask why. Like, you get a lot of this situation where people kind of just talk over each other or talk about things as if they're just things that can never change. And look, no, this is reality. We want to apply science with people. We want to share what actually is going on. We want to ask questions like, what's actually happening? Why is it happening? And where do the interests of humanity lie?
One of the things we want to bring alive is the absolute criminality of America. The whole history of this country. We're going to do American crimes. From the U.S. massacres of the Vietnamese in My Lai, from the massacres of Native people on the U.S. soils to the backing of death squads in Guatemala, Honduras, around the world. People don't know the half. They don't even know the quadrant, the tiny, teeny, minuscule bit of the crimes this country has committed, and they need to know. We're going to unearth this with American crimes. We're going to expose this. We're going to bring alive a lot of the stuff that people live with every day. They just get used to. A segment that is called Who Thought of This Shit? This shit is unnecessary, where we take apart, why is everybody driving around in private cars on freeways and gas-guzzling, planet-destroying, alienating culture? Who thought of this shit? It's completely unnecessary to the way that women are commodified and degraded, like the air we breathe. In a lot of different ways, we're going to make people see the things that they learn to tolerate every day in a totally new light, because they're not necessary.
This is a show that's going to provoke you to think differently about the world. It's going to challenge you to get into the science of revolution. It's going to inspire you with that vision of a radically different world. And we're coming to you from Los Angeles. We got off the subways of New York, got on some planes and came here, and now we're sitting in a garage. But I'll tell you this, we're coming to you with all the integrity, the sense of purpose and mission of a young garage band who aspire to play stadiums. And we, together with all of you, are aspiring to bring about a radically new world and to rule the world in the interests of the emancipation of all of humanity. And that's what you're going to get from the RNL show Revolution, nothing less.
So if you're watching this now, we are counting on you to go on our channel, The Rev Comes on YouTube, and subscribe right now. Go to our Patreon page as well and become a monthly donor. If you want a radically different world, if you really want to understand the way things are and the way they could be, you need to subscribe and support this show and tune in every week and share it on social media. Let your friends know. We need you to be with us as we launch.
As you're subscribing, you're joining up to be a part of a whole community of people fighting for revolution. And don't forget to share this with people that you know. You can put this on their different pages. Remember to hit that notification bell because each week we're going to be uploading new videos. So hit that bell, subscribe, and share your comments with us as you're watching the show and join this movement for an actual revolution.